good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They'll set up the wide receiver screen here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They put a receiver in motion right. He finds Slayton. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. 1st down from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Give them a couple on the play, but no matter. We've reached the end of our 1st half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions squaring off against the New Orleans Saints. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it, room to run.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards on the play, and that brings up 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense, too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And they pick him off again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw into the hands of Neighbors. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass play now. Gets this to Slayton. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A give up the gut to Singletary. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Sending a receiver left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He's running for it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants take possession on his 13th INT of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down right along the 30. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First and 10 now from the 30. Campbell going to motion over right. First down throwing for Hurts. Into the hands of Campbell. It's a race down the right side. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now here comes the New York offense. And even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Connects with Slayton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one gains 7. And the Giants will have a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's just Singletary. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
On the counter, Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. Second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled for no gain. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. A handoff to Tracy. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's behind Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Builds up. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
That's Smith on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Hurts throwing again. Over the middle comes. Complete pass. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36. Hurts now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. It's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a run by Singletary. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Giants about set to celebrate this win. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Now stick with Singletary. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's Singletary again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Philadelphia.
It's time for the NFC Championship, and the
who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. #1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand. And he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, they're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
We'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all.
Brian Daboll displeased with that one.
Previous play
out
is
comes
under
the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Giants offense ready for their second possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants 1st down. They run here with Singletary. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll look to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. A second down throw for Goff. Pass complete. It is St. Brown. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Goff to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll run with Montgomery. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. Now Singletary. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. Powering forward. He's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
14, Lions 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Williams in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
To throw is Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Tracy now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll try to run with their fullback, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end. And I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The outside caught by Neighbors. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard mark.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Cager. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be 1st down, though. 1st and goal at the 2.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to...
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. 1st and 10. Now Goff. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing, Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Try again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Khalif Raymond, touchdown Lions. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll run once more with Singletary. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Raymond going to return it, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. In motion, Peoples-Jones. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's over the middle, taken in by LaPorta. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They move LaPorta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They move LaPorta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On play action, Goff. That one taken in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Afonso Melifonwu.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Goff to throw again on 2nd down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now the rookie out of Purdue, Tyrone Tracy. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. This defense in desperate need of a stop. And here comes 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a road win here for the Giants. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop,